Good morning, friends. It's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. It's early. Oh, excuse me as I stretch. I've been down here with some early morning journaling. The birds are like singing outside. It is a beautiful spring day. It's now 7 o'clock, and I've been up for about an hour. I got my other morning pages process journaling done. And I've just been down at my desk in this very quiet, beautiful space of, just alone time and listening to the outside and seeing the sun come up. It's literally a glorious morning, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be up and here. And I thought I would come down and do some journaling. I've been able to do some filming this week. I am home for the week, and I'm avoiding doing adult stuff, and so I've been conscious with my time in like scheduling some journaling time and then scheduling some work stuff. Taxes is work stuff, not work, but adult stuff, and then I've had literally an appointment every day. So yeah, I don't know. Good morning. Good morning to you. I don't know when you're watching this. It's probably not morning where you are. So just wanted to say hello. I'm actually going to do some journaling this morning, and I thought I'd bring you along, and we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, I'll obviously never post this. So let's have some coffee. This is my April journal, and there are a few videos. Well, actually, there's probably one video of me making this because I pieced them together. So there is also a video of me choosing my new challenge for the month for myself, which is an item of the month. And the one I chose is quotes. So on every page, there should be a quote. So this is where we're at. Today is Thursday the 4th. See right here? There's my goal. I put it in there. There's my goal. Yes, the goal is for it to be done today. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. So let's get some journaling done. I have some stuff on the page. This is my quote that I'm counting. I don't, there's no rules. It's my journal. So yeah, so I have a little note about what happened that day. And let's see. If you watch the journal, if you watch the video on me choosing that new challenge, the item of the month, one of my options is like my bit box. But it's here. That's the whole reason the bit box is here. It's the biggest box on my desk. So, and also I'm just trying to use my stuff more. I want it more accessible to me, and I'm going to start pulling more stuff. So hopefully, even by consciously knowing, that the other things are on the list, I'll pull more of them anyway, right? So I want to put that there because that's the goal today, is to get the taxes done and in the mail. So let's just see. This is a little thing here. I want a card here is what I'm looking for. So let's start with a process, shall we? Let's start in our capsule. And in the front here, I have all my quotes, right? These are all quotes I've pulled. And so I don't need those. Let me just see. This will be maybe today too. Woo! Fingers crossed. Okay, fingers crossed. I don't need a little card. I do need a bigger card. I wonder if this one works because it's just so super not my color. I'm not in love with that there, so we'll save that. This one could work because it's the start. Oh, that's kind of fun. And it has blue over here. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll choose that. And then we can add a topper. Let's add something fun. I didn't make any clusters. I want to make some clusters this month. I mean, that's too big and doesn't match, but something of that sort, right? So to do that, let's pull. Oh, I haven't done. This might be kind of fun. I always start the video with the best intentions of staying on track, and then I get a little side, oops, sorry, there's my cord. These are the papers I just put away and I haven't refiled. This is my scrap drawer, obviously, and I haven't refiled these. These I've just stuck in here. You can see they're not clipped or anything. When my drawer, oh, look at that glorious, glorious orange. Oh, I love that so much. Okay. When my drawer is the way I want it to be, it's clipped in piles like this and easy to kind of grab, right? I'm not too sure of another way to do this. It seems in my brain that size makes sense. The other suggestion people have made is like by color, but I get really hyper focused on things like this, and I would have to choose, is this a gray or a pink, right? I don't know. So size to me makes sense, and I can go through it quickly. But let's see, what was my thought with this is just to see, here's the thing, I don't have a lot of purple, folks. I just don't. It's not my color. I don't particularly care for it, if we're going to be quite honest, but it is the month I chose. It is the color I chose for this month because it is the color of the month for Military Child Month. And so because we will be celebrating that all month at school, obviously, at work, right? Oh, let's pull that little ditty because that has not, that's been in the drawer a couple times because it gets pulled and then put back, probably because it's purple. I know, it's not fair. Some people love purple. It's just not my go-to color. This one's fun. Now these I've shared 500 times. If you're new here, welcome. Wow, look at the back of that. That's just dark and, well, maybe we'll glue it down, huh? This book is, my daughter is 20. This is when she was in elementary school. This was one of her Girl Scout books when I was her Girl Scout leader. And I, when we were done with it, I used the pages to play with paint. And so that's how old these pages are. And this is what's left of the book. So yay, that's exciting. We're using up pages. Here's another one, right? That should probably go, that should probably go in this clipped paper. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's any other, I always want to go through this first. I don't want to get up and cut new paper is what I don't want to do because that seems ridiculous. This one's probably usable. Oh, it's very pink. Also not my color. These are all embossed, so I will say one of the prompts that is in my daily challenge is embossed. And I was like, oh gosh, I hope, some of them will be harder for me than others, obviously, because I think it will impact how I actually make my journal is what I'm saying. And so I will be choosing next month's prior to making my journal, just in case, because if it's embossed, like I might do something different with the paper. Not a lot of purple. Do you see any purple? I see literally no purple. Okay, good times. See, this was all like September. Oh, look at the colors. That's kind of purple. Sure. Oddly enough, that was a Halloween pack, but and then yes, some of these I took out. Like this probably should be in my March, but it's fine in here. It's all good. Not a lot of purple. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. These cutoffs I really like. Okay, that's, if I'm not going to use it, am I going to, let's try this one. These are so fun. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. It's very tropical. I thought I saw, oh, there's another orange. I think I'm going to start pulling orange because it's my favorite color, but we're going to need it. We're going to need the orange big time. So you You guys, it is coming so fast. It's coming so fast. My boy graduates literally a month. Please don't look at my janky nails. I like this one. I just heard a really weird noise upstairs. Oh, I cannot wait to pull May. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. It's coming. It's very emotional for me, but I'm just trying to take it. I really like this coffee. That's what I saw in there. And it's not purple, but I feel like I want to pull it anyway. Okay. Okay. Let's... I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, there's some noises upstairs. No one's here. I know. Don't be freaked out. Here's somewhat close to a purple. Sure, why not? And look at this. This, I think, was Happy Mail from Sweet L probably years ago. Look at the gorgeous. I love this graphic right here. I love this strip right here in the orange and the blue. Oh. Okay, we can make some cards out of that. Can you hear it? Okay, so the noise is my chimney. And I think Rico's back. Yeah, he's back. If you're new here, welcome. Rico is a woodpecker. And you know, this is a beautiful envelope I got from, I want to say Cynthia years ago. It could be someone else. It was definitely Happy Meal. I'm pulling it. Look at the purple on one side, but look on the, okay. So we have plenty to work with now. Rico is a woodpecker that we have that lives outside. And years ago, it's probably not Rico. I don't know enough about the woodpecker lifespan and all of that kind of stuff. But for sake of, you know, my enjoyment, it is Rico or his grandson or something. Who knows? Okay. But I was at work one morning and my daughter called me before she left for school one day when she was in high school. And she was kind of panicked. And she's like, Mom, there's banging on the house. And like, she didn't know. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, I went outside. There's no one there. And we have a woodpecker that, not the brightest in my humble opinion, but I'm not a female woodpecker. So what do I know? Was in our chimney, close to the top of it and, you know, banging on it, and it echoes down the chimney and down into the house, right? And so we researched it a little bit, and it's called tinkering. I believe that's what okay, this is all unclipped, you see, like, and I'm just putting it on top until I come back and take the time to clip it into where it goes. And then we'll look at this one last thing. Anyway, so little Rico is up there doing what he does. He's flirting. That's how they call their female, you know, lady friends. So I named him Rico for Rico Suave because he's super smooth, obviously, or not. And maybe he needed a little help with the ladies. I don't know. But regardless, we love him. And we actually have a couple woodpeckers that live in the tree right off of our deck. Now, the interesting part is I do think he's Rico because we have a couple females also, and we have a couple juveniles. So dang cute. Okay, so I don't know. You probably can't hear it, but yeah. So he's up there on the chimney. So I'm putting this into my capsule for the month because I want to, like, try and use that. Okay. And then these I'm also going to put in there, but I thought maybe we would make, and I also have this piece that matches the cover. So I'll put that into my capsule to make some fun journaling tags or something. And this one's kind of fun on this page, but, it's fun green too. That's the side I use. Look at that. Oh, okay. This one is the one. Oh, well, we have this one. That could be fun. I I feel like I want to save this to actually make a card out of. So I'm just going to fold it like this and put it in my capsule. 22 minutes of doing nothing else, and great job. This one, same thing. I'm going to fold it to its purple side so I know that it's available to me for purple. I guess actually, I'm going to tuck these back here. All right. This one's fun. This might be the one because it, see right here, it matches this painted paper of this coffee table book. A little bit of purple, a little bit of weird purple. It's fine. And then this gorgeous piece, which I'm going to have a little bit, of a hard time, but it's a good color for the month. Okay, that's exciting. So see what I did? I just added it all. My capsule kind of is in size in the front. I have not all of, but I have a bunch of quotes in this little card thing I made here. And then I have my little quote book here. And then I have other things for the month. And then I have my papers. And then behind the papers, I already have some things for May, okay, that I pulled. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I know that's coming. I might as well pull it now. Okay, so this is fun. Let's make a little something up here. Now, my thought is just like a circle punch. You know, we have this literally by my side. I went through my desk and pulled a couple just to keep next to me. So at my fingertips, I have, and I've started keeping the price tags on it because it makes me happy, you guys. I'm not going to lie. It makes me happy that I got this punch for $5 or less because it could have been the sale ticket color. I do not remember. I don't remember. Okay. So because this is so like, we have some options of, I mean, that would make a fun card though, is my issue right here. I feel like that would make me happy. So let's do that first. Let's save a piece because this is not making me happy. Although in November, I may say different. Okay, I think that's a weird shape, but it's also crooked. Dear goodness, Allison, are you serious right now? Because I didn't line it up on the bottom here. Okay, that's better. It's a little weird shaped. It's not like our normal journal card, but I think it's fine. So I'm going to save that. And then this, let's find a punch. If we want, not for the faint of heart with the thumbs. Like that would be a tag, and I'm going to fold it over, right? We could just get a purple one as opposed to trying to get, you know, some of that. This is the coveted Stampin' Up! Whale tail tag. And it's not actually as big as I like. If we're going to be honest, don't understand the whole hype about it because it's not quite, it doesn't give me the oomph. It's like actually a tag size, I guess. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. So this one would give us just a circle. I would cut 2 of these maybe. I'm tempted, you guys. I am feeling, we will close this one. These are nice because you can get them fairly flat, you know, in comparison, right? So I do like that idea. I'm feeling gutsy. Let's cut some color. Where's our best spot? I'm going to try and get, there we go. And then I'll save that and I'll put it in the box with the rest of the capsule. Okay, I'm going to do that as my tag. Now I could make another one. I could fold it over and make it like, ooh, I might have to make another one because I really like it big and that's going to make me sad. Shoot, we might have to, whoa. Well, I'll tell you what, we can use something like this for the back. And then I don't have to be sad. See? Perfect. It's perfect. That's amazing. Okay, so we're going to glue the ugly side. It's not ugly. It's just not today's choice of color palette. It's okay. You're not ugly. You're beautiful. Actually, I like you more as a dot than a whole page. It's actually pretty. Look at that. See? And I don't really have a preference of how it goes on the front, so that's okay. And then we'll glue the back. Okay, that's exciting. I mean, you know, for journaling purposes, that's exciting. I have not what I wanted here. What did I want? Oh, I know what I wanted, and I know, oh, wait, this one might work. I went to grab a pen and it's not in there, and I remember I used it the other day and it's all gone. Like it was blah, blah, gone, which makes me sad. Okay, here is the last color, the last month's calendar page, and I pulled it off. It's too much going on, but this is why it's here. This is not the color I wanted, but it's fine. Now the question is, do we do... Yep. Isn't that weird? It was this set, but like a different color. It was this color, like more of a... Okay. There we go. So I'm going to just keep doing art on this and paint and do all the yumminess until it turns into the magical background that I need it to be. And okay, that's exciting. There we go. That was a very long journey to making a silly tag for my journal, but thanks for coming along. Now I'm going to pull, what do I want to pull? I guess I don't want to pull a marker. I want to pull one of these because oh, and I found some more purple paper, excuse me, that I put to the side because I found it and knew I'd want it. I need a sad face. So I'm looking for a sad face. Hold on. I'm looking in my faces. Here's a little one. Well, we might as well use a little one. It's purple. Oh, it's very small. Do I want to put it, well, I'll put it here as well. And then I'll use this pinky one or something. Okay, sad face. I took off my lashes this day. Yeah, it was time. My guy moved. I don't know. I don't know if my pen's like not... This pen's kind of done. That's interesting. That makes me happy and sad all at the same time. Let's see if this one's okay. That's better. Okay. All right, so that is that. And then we'll draw like, I don't know, something fun here to kind of separate. And we'll go around. So I don't normally do the journaling with you guys, but I thought this morning I might as well bring you along for a little of it, because sometimes it just takes me a while, and so I didn't know. And I normally can't talk when I'm writing. I think that's normal, but I'm not too sure. I mean, obviously I can talk a little bit, but I tend to not. And I hope my head is not in this whole shot, but I feel like one of those hairless cats. uh, mm, okay. All right, so there's that. So, and I just tend to either write it on my page with an erasable marker or put a sticky in my book. So, I'll cross off things as we go. So here I might just do like a blue. I want to I want to use my other markers. I really like the permanent, like thicker, whatever, but some of this paper is super thin and it would definitely go through the other. So I'm using like my scrapbooking zig markers or whatever, that don't go through. So what do we want to say here? Oh, and I could actually write right here. So maybe we'll do that. Worked on taxes today. Every dang year. Why do I wait? What is my issue? Not done. Let's see here. Need some things offline. And get them done. Okay. So there's that. And then here's the tag for the rest of the day. So doing okay on time. I tend to either pull out, well, this is a bad example, that sheet that I just did my outlines on, or I pull out like a sticker book like this and outline stuff. I oftentimes you'll see like lines on the back of these, just depending on whichever one's closest to me. And so, oops, and I just smudged that a little bit. That's okay. Okay. So then we can use the tag to write about the rest of the day. Whoops. Oh, I was going to print up a... Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm going to make myself a note. I have 5,000 sticky things down here. Just choose one, Allison, not that one. See, I even hoard sticky notes, you guys. It's not, I don't joke. Okay, we'll try this one. Perfect. Because these are like from Target 22 years ago. Not 22, like probably 5. Print April 1 quote. Okay. And so that will go on the front. It was a quote like about April Fools because I don't like April Fools. I don't like jokes. I don't like pranks. I don't like not trusting people. If we're going to be deep, like if you want to know the bottom line issue. And so yeah, I don't care for it. And so I was actually really glad that this was a day that like I wasn't going to work and I could stay home because and nothing really happened. Like it's not like I live with pranksters. It's not like we do crazy pranks. It's not like but I just don't like it. And so even some of the things online and stuff like the like Instagram or whatever is like, oh, this happened or that happened. And it's just like, you can't trust anything that day. I tried to stay off social media. Anyway, journaled in the morning. My husband was home about 12:30. I worked on taxes. We are not redoing, we're replacing the downstairs fan in our kids' bathroom, I guess. Vent, fan, whatever. And he went to install it and it's all installed fine and whatever. And there's no remote. There's no, like someone had apparently bought it and returned it to Lowe's or whatever and like kept the remote. So freaking annoying. So of course we call Lowe's and they won't replace it unless we return the whole thing. And my husband's like, we just paid this guy to install it. Like, we're not undoing it. So he called the company and they said they'd send us one out. But so lame. I get it. I mean, I get Lowe's position on it. But I just think I feel like, I guess if they're going to return an item to make sure all the pieces are in there before they restock it. I don't know. Without full return. So company will send another, it's just kind of lame because now the guy has to come back out, right? Because whatever. Yep. Okay, that's cool. And then we'll put gym tonight. What did we do? Front squat. I PR'd. Feeling strong. Yay. Okay, that's a fun little day that's done. Now, do we want to do something else? Sure, why not? Why not, you say? This is the fun part that I just do, like if I'm watching a movie or I just like I would come in and maybe like there's blue on this page. I might add, I mean, it's not the same blue, but I might add just, I don't know, some other little details on stuff. This is just the extra fun little whatevers, right? Okay, oops. Yeah, and then that's done. So I'm going to put that here. I actually have like a little picture. I'm going to print out a little quote thing that goes there about April 1st. That's fun. And then here I put a sleepy mask. So I'll put a little thing here and I'd say, I did feel a difference sleeping without lashes and body battery is up. So, okay, so that's kind of fun. So that's the first. Yay, we'll throw the sticky away and we're on to the second. All right, here's my sticky for what happened on the second. And I had just pulled a card. So let's see. I journaled. I avoided taxes. Oh, I made this journal. I watched movies. I'm crying a lot today. Okay. I did get some tax papers printed up. Okay, zero gym. Oh, and I gave blood. This is where I used to have a piece of paper right here that said print before you sit. And this is why, because oh, and yep. Okay. Let's see where we're at. 36 minutes. I'm going to stop. I'm going to print. And I guess I'll edit this and come back. Okay. I'm back. I also found a couple things. I try to use every minute when when I'm printing my pictures. I normally print more than one sheet. I print them on my Canon Selfie, and I have it programmed to do 4 little pictures per 4x6 sheet. And so sometimes it takes, a minute or whatever, right? Or more than a minute. It takes a couple minutes to print them out. So as that's going, I try to use the time. And oftentimes my die cutting machine is on that table. And so I tend to emboss or die cut some random things while I'm over there. But I also try to, you'll often hear me throw something on the floor behind me or whatever. When I print my pictures, that's when I use those couple minutes to clean up very quickly and put some things away. So as I was doing that, there were some things that needed to go back into my monthly organizer. And I had these April cards that I decided I wasn't going to use. And quite frankly, I think I've changed my mind because I'm never going to use this for April. I can use this tab though. I don't think I'm going to use this one, but I think there's room to cut these off on the back. So I think we're going to do that. I did find this little card. Now I had put it back into my monthly bucket, but I'm going to pull it just in case we have a rainy day in April. I'm praying we don't. I mean, not praying, but hopefully we don't, because the sun's already out. I've already been out on my deck. It's been over 60 degrees and I am here for it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut these off. There's nothing on the back. Well, that's not true. That's what I want right there, the purple. That's the one I saw. So let's cut that first, because that's the piece I want right there. Okay. So now that that is saved, then we can cut this off. Now this, I actually don't like this black and white. So I don't know. We might just cut the tab. Ooh. And then this is completely usable. So we'll save this in my, I want to use this almost for October. I feel like it's almost an October thing with the black polka dots. I guess it's not a decision to make right now. I'll put it in my scrap drawer. How about that? Okay. This, I feel like if I cut this, I'm not going to get the earth. And that is April to me, is Earth Day. I know is this month. I don't think I really need this April up here. So I'll cut that sticker off. I guess we have some wiggle room on this, so we'll cut it off. These are all just old happy planners. Obviously, I think most of you know that, but it's not going to fit in this month's journal unless I just take this strip. So I'm going to put this back in the monthly bucket. Okay? Okay. So again, this is why it takes me so long to journal sometimes, because I just get caught up in some of this stuff. All right. This I'm putting as my goal for today, because after I'm finished here, I'm going up to finish those dang taxes. This, I thought, because it's purple, will go right down here, and it sure does. It sure does. Let's cut. And I love that it has the stars on it. I'm not going to get them all, but we're going to get some. Love that. And this little guy needs to come off. It's not even stuck, so we'll add some glue in just a minute. This is a tiny calendar, but I am still really enjoying the monthly view. So we'll put that down there. And then this little guy. Did you see? These are so tiny. These little tiny planner stickers that, I mean, egads, really? Well, it's not happy. I know why it's not happy. I'll put it right there. They don't have enough stick to, I mean, I might have to go through and reglue all these. But at least we're using them. See, the 5's just like floating. Hello, 5. You need to stay on your day. Like, own it, okay? There you go. That's your day. Take good care of it. All right, let's go back. I printed out my picture. So here is this day. Let's see, got some tax papers done. I gave blood, and Eric's working on the bus. Okay, so there's those 2 stickers. Here is my sticker. I really thought it was, that's so funny. If you had asked me, I would have said it was black with white writing, and I may have screenshotted 2 of them. I'm not too sure. This is the one I found. So we're going to just glue it on the front right there. I thought it was black, and I thought it went this way, which would have been perfect. Like, the black would have made me happier, but it's white, and it goes this way. It's fine. It's all fine. And we will give it a little frame. Okay, perfect. There we go. So that day's done. This day is the day I gave blood. I just pulled this card. I mean, it was purple. I think I don't really like that on there. The purple's hard for me, not gonna lie. The purple, it's a new color for me. So, my husband at work. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Allison. Just glue it in and get your day documented. I do think I'll put him up at the top of the page. And then you can see my uneven cutting on this picture. Let's see if I can do a little bit better job. It's not much better. Guess I'll put it kind of in the middle so both sides of that show. Now we can either journal on this card, or I can add another journaling spot depending on what we need. Oh, and I made a little note right here. Look, female woodpeckers. I took pictures of them and sent them to my husband because he was already gone to work, and it was just so neat to be sitting up there having breakfast and watching them. They are quite beautiful also. They have beautiful markings on them, but they are definitely the females. They're brown and speckled and white, and they have a giant black thing like kind of on their chest. But yeah. And so I'll make a note that that they were here. This little thing, I took a picture of, I normally take a picture of me giving blood. I took a picture of this because I think I told you guys on a video back a while ago, I give blood as much as I can, quite frankly. It is something that my father taught me to do, and I feel good about it. And I'm a universal donor, which means anybody can have my blood. So that is just something of civic duty that helps me feel good. Like I feel, yeah, whatever. I feel good about it. It's one thing I can do that maybe helps somebody. Okay, that's what I feel. So, does this fit here? It does. Do I put it there? Maybe that's the best place, and then I have more journaling. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I feel like the tape. And they gave me purple stuff, right, for my arm. I was like, yes, yes to that. Normally, well, I never choose. I'm just like, you can choose. It doesn't matter to me. But I was excited when they gave me purple because I knew it was going in my journal. No, I did not tell them that. They think I'm cuckoo. So anyway, I think I told you guys a while back, I give blood frequently, whatever. And so since we moved up to the Pacific Northwest, I've given with one company. They take my blood every 6 to 8 weeks, whatever it is, probably 8, whatever. Yeah, so the last time I went to give or got the phone call, I get a little text like, hey, it's, time, if I haven't already scheduled. It's time for you to give blood. Could you please schedule? And so I call them up and try and schedule, and they're like, oh, we can't do it that day. And I was like, okay, well, what about next week? Whatever. And they're like, no, like you need to give it by Friday. And I was like, what? And I was like, I can't, like I'm working. Like I don't, what are you talking about? And Brad picked, yeah, I did these. Okay. And so they're like, we're closing Friday. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like for a holiday? Like, okay, put me in for a week or 2 or whatever. And they're like, no, we're closing. I'm like, what are you talking about? And if you're closing, why are you asking me for blood? I'm not giving you my blood if you're closing. Like, I don't understand. And so, anyway, the company I was donating with, like, I guess lost their contract with the hospitals or whatever. It was kind of weird. Anyway, oh my gosh, I need a quote. Okay. This is fun. See? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to look very quickly in here. Finish the story. The company I gave blood with no longer is in business. So they switched over to a new company, which it took a minute. Probably not on their end, but on my end, because I was like, I don't know. Like, yeah. So anyway, I went and I took a picture of it's called Bloodworks is the company. And so, I took a picture of the actual sign because it's new for me. I'm just trying to see, okay, do small things with great love. That would be appropriate for that day, right? It's not purple, but that's okay. The other option is to, I'm just looking at the quotes I pulled, and so nothing really speaks to me there. So I also have my little book of quotes right here. Let's see. Some of these, I'm just looking. I think this one might be fine. I think this one might be fine for right now. Okay, so then, let's see. Now we have an issue. Okay, we'll cut it out. That's fine. That's fine. I just cut into that. Did you see it? I just went for it, you guys. I could have cut it down into a smaller card, but I saw this hexagon shape and I'm like, nope, we're going for it. So there you have it. And now we have this. We could save it to make like a tab punch or something. Maybe I'll put it right here. That's cool. We'll just do that as my quote for the day. And I'm using things like this. I don't know if it technically is a quote, like it's not in quotations and it doesn't say who it's for, but I'm counting that as a quote for the day. I make my own rules in my life. So that's for my journaling. That's going to be just fine. All right. We could use, gosh, I love this paper. Well, I don't know if I need to. So let's just see really quickly. I can journal over here. I'm putting journaling in the morning and then in avoided taxes. Let's call it what it is, shall we? And then made this fun April journal using purple for military child of the month. That's not right. I have to figure out military child month. I think that's what it is. I think I'll put the crying over here. I will put, got some taxes done, emailed, printed, some documents. Okay, April journal and avoiding taxes. Okay, I think I definitely need another card here. So I got to figure out what we want to do for that. This is the first one that catches my eye. Oh, gosh, no. Heck to the no, heck to the no. This is, the second that I'm kind of tempted to use. Otherwise, I'm going to use this one, which I really like. Okay. The other choice would be this gorgeous envelope paper. Trying to see where's a piece. There's a piece right there. Oh, I'm very not wanting to use that. Like I don't want to use it up. That's my issue right now. Let's use this little piece of painted paper from 2012 or whatever. Oh, little piece. I love you so. And that I'm going to save and keep using. All right. This it fits. No, it does not. Let's cut a piece off. And now it fits. Not straight. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. Now this I can definitely use my permanent markers on. So actually, a blue would be fun, right? Tie in some of the blue. All right. Okay. I'll put Zero Gym donation day. New company. Feeling proud. Good talk with worker. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Watched movie while journal. I did not write it down. Part of how I know I'm healing, not healing, but allowing my grief to come is like through watching movies, obviously, and just crying, right? And just letting it cry, letting it come. So my husband's like, why? Why are you doing that? And and it's a way, right, to empathize through a story and through watching it happen in other people's versions of a story that I can relate and like grieve through it, and right, so a lot of that's happening as well. Okay, so up here I want to use like a different marker again and see. My husband started working on the shuttle bus again, which he is remaking from scratch. So, I mean, not from scratch. Like, obviously, the shell is. Oh, I didn't document about the woodpeckers, and it's right there. Shoot. What do I want to do for that? Well, first of all, I'll erase this, I think. Okay, and then I'll just make a little something. You know what I have? You know what I have is I have some stickers, but I got to move some stuff. I think I have a sticker over here that's a woodpecker. I know. It may not be a woodpecker, but it may be close enough. Because I don't think anybody's coming to check. It might be in this book, maybe. We could just put a sticker. See? Right there. I think that's a woodpecker. I do. I think they're both wood. Is there another color besides the orange background? There's green, orange. Yeah, so no. Okay. Because Rico, I've told you also before, has a friend, so I don't know. There's two gentlemen living up in the tree, and the ladies are around, okay? So we will put them here as a note that the woodpeckers are back. Yay. Okay, that's 2 pages. It's only been like an hour, I'm sure. Yep. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're at an hour, I think, if I combine these videos. Okay, this was yesterday. Let's get some stuff down. This I glued in with a glue dot. And on the back, I'm just going to write, got my hair done. It's been forever. We are growing it out. And I'll put kind of like a weird my hair needs help. Always love my healing time. Okay, so I can also put a sticker. I have stuff down here. This is why I don't, because it's a flat surface, and y'all know, I tend to put stuff because I go from one project to the other. Let's see, in here is, I think, some things I normally pull for healing. There's normally like, yeah, that's fun. You are full of magic. It was really good. She also, well, she does Reiki, and then I wonder if this hand, okay, I wonder if it will. Of course it will. That's silly. I'm going to put the hand behind her. Yeah, and then you don't really see it, kind of. And then you're full of magic. I'll put right there. And then we'll use some stars as well. That's kind of fun. Yeah. Okay. That's good. And then down here we'll document phone call there. Okay, and then over here I'm going to document, where's my other notes about the day? Where did they go? Yesterday, oh, what happened here? I glued this in. That's brilliant. There we go. These are not, it doesn't hold a big card, and I think this one's fine. I probably only need one. Oh, see right there, I put the movie I watched. Okay, so right here we'll just write, maybe a to-do list kind of. Oh, and I still need a quote. Okay, well, let's do our list. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, this is why it's a challenge. Okay, laundry. Left phone. You guys, I was doing laundry and then, doing whatever, and then it was done. And so I took it upstairs, dumped it onto the bed, and I hear like ding, ding. And I was like, that's weird. That's not my text tone. And I was like, shoot, that's my work phone, which is weird because it shouldn't be dinging this week, right? And I was like, oh no. So I went to grab that. There's no text. I was like, what on earth? It's my husband's phone, and he has left it at home. And of course, he's at work, and work people are trying to message him. I was like, oh shoot. So I felt like, oh no, what do I do? Because like, I don't want to call his boss, or like, I don't know. I didn't know. And I was like, shoot, I'm just going to drive it out to him. So I got in the car. I hopped over to his work. It was like 40 minutes, but he's so sweet. So he was at work, and then I get there and I check in, with the guy. I was like, hey, it's Elson. I'm like, is, my husband around? And he's like, oh yeah, he's out in whatever lot. And I'm like, okay, can I go out there? He's like, sure. And so I didn't tell him why I was there, obviously. And so as I'm like walking out there, the phone is dinging. It's like, hey, just FYI, your wife's on her way out to meet you or something. And I'm just laughing. I'm like, dude, he doesn't have his phone, which they didn't know, of course. So I so I get there and I was like, hey, surprise. He's like, oh my gosh. He goes, did you bring my phone? I was like, I did. And he's like, oh man. He goes, you're the best. He goes, I was going to like tell him I forgot it and had to go home early. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. So, let's see. I stopped at Chick-fil-A. Now, this is crazy because I'll have to go back and look at my journals. I know I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a month. I actually think it was March 3rd and February 3rd that I had Chick-fil-A. I'm not joking. It might be the 4th, but whatever day it was in March was the same as February. And here we are again. Yep. Doesn't feel good. And I'm going to put, which is good. Okay. And then what else did I do? Okay, so right here, I watched The Big Short last night, which was an interesting movie. If you haven't watched it, it was about the whole financial collapse in 2018. Very, very interesting. The other interesting thing is when I went to my Amazon Prime list to pull it up, it says I already watched it. And I was like, that's weird. I don't remember watching it. Well, I didn't, but my son did. And so I think that's interesting. Because he's into all that, right? Watched The Big Short on Netflix. And then I'll put Zero Gym. I know. You guys, there's no excuse. I'm not working. Dear goodness, I could go anytime, right? Well, not anytime. So this day, I was going to go in the morning, but I didn't wake up till 8:30. And so I can't go. There's a 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, right? So I didn't wake up till 8:30. I'm not setting an alarm on a day off, like whatever. The 9:30 was full. And then the next class is 3:30. And so I couldn't go because this was at 4, but whatever. And you can't go after you give blood. For 24 hours, you're not supposed to go. But I kind of pushed that a little bit. So on this day, I was going to try and go to the 3:30 because I had a 5 o'clock hair appointment. That got tossed out the window like quickly because I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And quite frankly, I probably wasn't quite ready to go back for yesterday's workout, but boy, you guys, we are going quickly through these quotes, aren't we? Let's go through them again. Let's go through the pre-picked ones, and then maybe I'll choose another one off camera because, I mean, see, like, is that a quote? It's a new day. I don't know. I don't really know if that's a quote. So, this one's funny. I don't know if it's a quote, but it says, "Dear self, it's okay if today did not go as planned." I think that's funny. I'm going to use it. I really actually, but maybe not because I really want the artwork to show. Well, I don't need to back it. I have it on sticker paper, but okay, I'm going to leave it in there for now as my quote, but I might find another one because I really like that card and I'd really like it to be, you know, kind of prominent, if you will. But today did not go as planned. I didn't finish the taxes and I didn't plan on going out to my husband's work and I didn't plan on going out to eat and I didn't plan on not going to the gym and blah, 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 blah. So I could write all that on here, I guess. I mean, and just kind of tuck it in there. That's fair. That's fun. We could do that. And then I'm wanting to add a little color to this page. So let's do that and then we'll be done. It's pretty bland. So I'm just pulling these little colors that I have right next to me and we'll get some color on the page very, very quickly. To kind of just give it some background and let it dry because we're all done. We're all caught up. And then it kind of ties in, this over here, right? Okay. So that's that. Mr. Janky, look at him. He's living his best life still. Okay. So these will tuck in here. It's not too wet. I can tuck them in. That looks better to me. And we're done. That's yesterday's journaling. So we're all cut up. We are here now. I am going upstairs. I'm going upstairs to do this, is what I'm doing. Okay. So hopefully tomorrow I can glue this in and say it was done. That could even go here. And hopefully that's it. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. This was a little different, I know, because I did all the writing and whatnot. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how April's going for you. And let me know what you think about my challenge to myself about an item every day, like the same sort of item every day. All right. I hope your month's going well, and I hope you find something today that inspires you.